Hi there, how's your year been? Mine's been pretty hectic. Let's review. Roll that graphic. Hi, I'm Paul. This is Science That Sticks. I'm in my garden. And I thought I would do it this way as a review for the year 2025. It's New Year's Eve 2025. I didn't get to do my canoeing and I didn't get to do my jet ski. So it's rolled into a fourth year. So I will do that this coming year, I hope. And I'm quite happy with the way that the year has gone, but there's also been aspects of the year that have not gone quite so well. So let's have a look at Science That Sticks. I made some notes here. So the first thing really is I'm almost at 500 subscribers. So thank you all for being subscribers. Thank you for tuning in, watching me. All I need is 1,000 true fans. But a couple of things that I've done on the channel this year is several drum solos. We talked about the partial solar eclipse in March. I gave lots of motivational advice for Easter, getting the grade that you need. And then I went into some chemistry, collision theory, then some life hacks, cleaning bird poo off the decking, how to use a list and organize yourself, how to glaze windows in a shed. Uh, what else? Some advice on AQA's chemistry paper 2, working out on holiday. So you got to saw what I do, generally speaking, when I'm working out, which is kind of nice. What else? We've got boarding the loft, then a little bit of the sturgeon moon. So that's the summer moon. The 80th anniversary of VJ Day. Now that really meant something to me. My grandfather, my dad's dad, was what they call one of the Chindits, and that meant that he was fighting in Burma against the Japanese. Uh, Almost referred to as the Forgotten War, or the Forgotten Soldiers, because they weren't in Europe at the time of VE Day. But nevertheless, their contribution in World War II is very much honoured on VJ Day this year. I showed you how to refurbish wheel nuts, specifically for my Camaro. We looked at the lunar eclipse, although it was a partial lunar eclipse. It should have rose, eclipsed, and then became uneclipsed, but where I was, you just couldn't see it because of the cloud. How to revise for mocks in the autumn, some grade 1 pieces, chemistry of fireworks, the extraction of aluminium, the development of the periodic table. Now that one's a really good one. So if you're stuck on how to answer questions on the periodic table, Dmitry Mendeleev, John Newlands, and all those kind of guys, watch that video. That's a good video. I did my video finally of clearing debt, and that's pretty much it. So from Science That Sticks point of view, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Very little science, a lot of life hacks. So what am I doing in 2026 for Science That Sticks? Well, there's going to be more chemistry. I'm now grown. However, the reason I'm putting it down there is so that students, whether I'm around, whether that I know you or don't know you, whether I've taught you or I've not taught you, it doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I'm able to be one of the many people whose channels are available that weren't available when I was in your position, which was 30 years ago, to learn GCSE chemistry and have great and have some personality about it as well. I hope it'll be a little bit more professional, of course. So there'll be more chemistry. Then I'll go into some physics. Then I'll go into some biology. I might start doing more and more of those things as well. But I think finishing off the chemistry is really in order. Certainly more life hacks. I'm going to do a playlist for finances. I've already talked about how I got out of debt and how you can clear debt if you're an adult living in the UK using the Dave Ramsey baby steps method. I'm going to go into some detail about budgeting. I'm going to go into some detail about investing, what I do. It's not advice. It's what I do and it's what's working for me at the moment. I'll probably do some more stuff as well. I'll probably go into some detail for A levels, particularly with intermolecular forces. That should be pretty good. I know a few of my students are struggling at the moment with with London forces and so on. So I'll do a couple of videos on that. There's lots of things that I'm looking forward to in 2026, and I hope for you and your family nothing but peace, nothing but enjoyment and prosperity in 2026. So until next time, cheers, stay cool, bye bye.